From the Maplesoft Center, it is the CTV Morning Live bridal show, and we're talking about everything to do with weddings, including the food, and the dessert is everything. People talking about cakes. Big trends are cupcakes now. Melissa Summers here with me to talk about It's a Matter of Cake. But there's actually a special relationship between the flower shop and It's a Matter of Cake, right?
Yeah, we're family.
Perfect.
Matt from It's a Matter of Cake is my brother-in-law and also works at the shop, but has an amazing cake company on the side.
Right. So, a lot of trends going on with cakes, and also people choosing cupcakes. And the beauty of having that relationship is you don't have to make the choice.
Yeah, exactly. So with wedding cakes, people are really, I find there's people that want wedding cakes, there's people that want cupcakes. Mm-hmm. There's options to do both for sure. But with wedding cakes, I mean, you can really incorporate a lot of your design elements into that one centerpiece cake. And
have the cake itself reflect your personality and what your wedding's all about, too.
Exactly.
The cupcakes as well, but that's a little bit later on. Let's talk about cakes in general. I've seen a lot of fondant cakes in the last, 10, 15 years, right? Like they really took off because of what you can do.
Yeah, fondant gives the cake a really smooth, finished look. Mm-hmm. Obviously, there's benefits to having that because you can add then, the lace applique flowers or the edible flowers or the ruffles. Fondant is, some people are afraid of fondant. Mm-hmm. You can do buttercream cake. It's going to be delicious, obviously.
Okay, great.
But it won't give you that really nice smooth look that I think a lot of people are looking for.
Yeah, and you can airbrush, as we've seen as well, onto it, and even can you do a photo? I don't know if someone would do that, but can you do an airbrush photo onto a cake?
You can print onto kind of edible transfer sheets and put them on the cake. Or, I mean, with the deer cake today, that's hand painted. So that's actually freehand painted.
Because that's why I was asking, because I looked at that, I was like, that is so well done. That's hand painted over there.
Yeah.
So if you're really outdoorsy and outdoors enthusiasts, look at that. It really reflects the personality of the couple. So the different tiers that we see, do people, again, is that a way that you don't have to make a choice? Because chocolate vanilla is always the question, or other flavors, you can do a different flavor in each tier?
Yes, absolutely. It's the ultimate compromise, really, for bride and groom who maybe have different tastes or tastes that they want to bring in for family members. You can do a different flavor on each tier and kind of have the best of all worlds.
Now, you brought up flowers. Are these, what are those?
So these are sugar flowers. They're all edible. Matt is an amazing artist when it comes to sugar and flowers specifically. And this is where you can bring in, again, a trend is using some flowers that maybe you find in your bouquet or your centerpieces.
Tie it all in,
and tie it into the cake.
Look at that. And of course, behind that is the cake itself.
Yeah. It's
actually on an off-center, almost like a stair step.
Exactly.
That looks beautiful. Yeah. I love that. Okay, so and then we talked about it. A lot of people look at the mini cupcakes. Okay, so a lot of people choosing not to choose, but to give people the option.
Yeah, so doing a 1 to 2 tier cake with cupcakes or with your dessert table is a great option because you have that, the cake cutting photo that's so important to a lot of people. So incorporating that together is a great option where you, again, you don't have to choose.
Right.
And then bringing again, so the cake with the cupcakes today has those little fabric details. So maybe bringing in some trend from your wedding dress.
Oh,
we're seeing lots of gorgeous dresses today.
You have some lace or like that, the little details, they get pulled right into the wedding cake. I like that too. Yeah. And you said this is again part of Matt's talent in terms of the ruffling from he making beautiful flowers, but this I imagine is the same process he's just putting on the side of the cake. Look at this. I mean, it's just gorgeous.
The ruffles are a big trend in fashion, but also a big trend in cake.
All right, Melissa Summers, you're going to join us talking about cupcakes a little more specifically and other goodies you can have at the wedding and how you can make it all look beautiful. I see a bunch of displays. We're going to explore some more of that coming up on CTV Morning Live. After this, we're getting back into it. We're in the man cave. That's on the way. Some of our staff already playing away in the man cave. It's coming up next.